And the big story is that Elon Musk and Donald Trump are fighting. And this is causing a lot of amusement to the world. Every day these two give each other a headline, give the whole world a headline. In fact, about 50% of global news is about the latest drama between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. What a shame. America should be ashamed that it has a president who has reduced international affairs, internal governance, relationship within the US government, the relationship between the US government and other countries to an absolute joke. Well, what would you expect? A person who has no sense of conscience, I would say, and that's the word I would use for Donald Trump. He has no conscience. What do you expect of a person like him? Neither does Elon Musk. They are fighting about money. Everybody is saying that Elon Musk has got angry because he's lost money, his stock market valuation is down, but that's not the story. The fact is, Trump is also compromised. All the people who are shocked about what's going on between Trump and Elon Musk in America, especially the people who are supporters of the Republican Party, the people who voted Donald Trump to power, should ask themselves whether Donald Trump has indirectly emerged as the supporter of some of the most dangerous Islamist terrorist groups in the world. Why are the people of America and Donald Trump's supporters not looking at him in the eye and asking him whether he's indirectly a supporter of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, whether he's indirectly a supporter of the Hizbul Mujahideen, whether he's indirectly a supporter of the Lashkar-e-Toiba? And the reason I'm saying this is because there has to be some reason why Donald Trump changed his position on Pakistan. Why from a position where he felt that terrorism is very bad, where no Islamist terrorist group should be allowed to operate, where Pakistan must stop supporting terrorism, and we believe that India has genuinely been affected by terrorism coming from Pakistan, why radicalized elements should not be allowed to prosper and to grow. Why Donald Trump changed his position overnight on terrorist groups? Because he suddenly changed his position in the course of the last 1 month, around the end of April, and he became one of the biggest supporters of the Pakistani government. Is there something else more than meets the eye? It's the people of the United States of America and Trump supporters who should ask him that is it true that there is a company called World Liberty Financial, in which allegedly it has been reported that Trump's family, including his sons and son-in-law, hold a significant stake. Did it enter into a crypto deal with Pakistan Crypto Council on the 26th of April, 4 days after the Pahalgam attack, after which Trump changed his position on Pakistan from being a supporter of terrorism nation to being a beautiful country, a great country with great leaders. Is it true or not that Asim Munir personally welcomed the US delegation and attended the closed-door session where the crypto deal was finalized, in which the Trump family allegedly has a big stake? Why are these questions not being asked by the American media? Why are they quiet about it? Why don't they do their investigative journalism on this matter? Is it because some sections of the left liberal media themselves in America are supporters of the same elements in Pakistan? The woke brigade supports the Islamist forces. Is it true that the Trump family is making billions in crypto deals using subsidiary firms despite obvious conflicts of interest? Is that why Trump suddenly became a believer in Pakistan? Was there a deal? I'm asking quite straightforwardly. Was there a deal between Trump, his family members, and the power circuit in Pakistan? Was there a crypto deal? Is there a crypto deal of the WLF company in any way a factor that is impairing Donald Trump's judgment of the terrorism that is coming in from Pakistan? Does Donald Trump have the guts today to say that Pakistan is the same country which gave sanctuary to Osama bin Laden? Elon Musk is asking whether the person who is in office now is a body double. Well, I would ask the same question because I really want to know whether Trump has the guts to answer that question, whether he can today, after all these reports have come out, can he come out and say that Pakistan is a terrorist nation which had given sanctuary to Osama bin Laden? Or is it tomorrow that he will give a certificate to a country that gave sanctuary to Osama bin Laden and is now giving sanctuary to Hafiz Saeed, to Masood Azhar, some of the world's most dangerous terrorists, so some people who could target America in the future? Why was the Pakistan Crypto Council hastily launched to create a crypto economy nexus with a company that is allegedly linked to Donald Trump? Why are these questions not being asked? Does the Trump circuit have the conscience to ask this question? Put this video to the people of America, let them ask, is there something more than meets the eye behind the sudden softness of the Trump group, the Trump groupies and Donald Trump himself towards Pakistan? As I said some time back, is Donald Trump using diplomacy for trade, trade for diplomacy, or diplomacy and trade for personal interest? These are some fundamental questions. The people of America cannot avoid their question. If they have a government which is going to do business indirectly and then make things easy, help Pakistan get IMF loans, help Pakistan get access, try to create a equivalence between India and a terrorist nation, then nobody in the world will be quiet about it. The question should be asked of Donald Trump, what's his personal interest in this? Why did he change his position? Why did Marco Rubio, who earlier said this is something that we have nothing to do with, suddenly say we mediated, we mediated, we mediated? But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, this question is to the people of America. They need to go deeper into this. If the United States of America has a problem with debt, we sympathize with them, we feel sorry for them. If they are indeed going to go into debt slavery, it's a bad situation for a country to be in. I can quite understand the sense of panic, but that's their problem. Our problem is with the fact that how can a country that calls itself the world's most influential democracy support groups who are the biggest sponsors of global terrorism today? How does this not become an issue? For a person who fought an election on the grounds that he's against this kind of jihadi terrorism, to become an indirect supporter of these countries which carry out this terrorism is a 180-degree change of position. It's not something which can be overwritten or which will be ignored. Ladies and gentlemen, this issue is about not whether India can trust Trump. We trust nobody but our national interest. It's not even whether the world can trust Trump. It's not even whether the United States can trust Trump. This is a question about whether the Trump supporter base can trust Trump anymore after he's become an avowed supporter of Pakistan, which is the world's center point of global terrorism, with some of the most hardline and dangerous groups, the same groups that have carried out 9/11, the same people who were the ringside supporters around Osama bin Laden, who carried out 9/11, are now getting support from a Pakistani government which is getting support from Donald Trump. People of America, I know you've been insulated, I know you live in an echo chamber, but do not divorce yourself from the reality. Remember, 9/11 was carried out by a person getting sanctuary in Pakistan, and that person's lieutenants are now in indirect business with the United States of America. Don't look away. Ask that question.